Hey Divine Collective, what's good? It's Remembrance the Oracle, and I'm back to do another reading for y'all. I hope that y'all are doing beautiful today. Let's go ahead and get into an energy read and see what's popping off with y'all. Where y'all at? What's going on? The color purple can hold significance, okay? The color red, green, brown, or black can hold significance here, okay? This could be a favorite color. You could be wearing this color, or it could be an object in front of you that is one of these colors, okay? What's going on, Divine Collective? Let's see. All right, Spirit, let's lock in. What's going on with Divine Collective? What's going on with Divine Collective? So I have 986 coming out here, forthright. Practice saying no coming out here. Your angels want to alert you to your tendency to confuse yes with no, and they are asking you to stop. People know you have a hard time not doing what they ask you to, and they have been taking advantage. It's time to say no confidently. 10 times today, look in the mirror and practice a way of saying no. So there's something here that you need to be responding to, saying no to, something that you're not going to tolerate anymore, do anymore, okay? What else here, Spirit? There's something here about a level of honesty, okay? Maybe you feel like somebody isn't being honest with you. Why am I hearing I've had enough? I've had enough? You've had enough of somebody's lack of honesty or some sort of shit like that? Maybe somebody here is a liar, okay? What else here, Spirit? Or somebody could be lying. They told you that they said no to something, but they really said yes. What else here, Spirit? I have 682, bravery coming out here. Bravery. So maybe you've been trying to stick something out, or you stuck something out long enough here, okay? You are supported to be you. Your angels reveal their affirmation that it takes courage to live life differently. They fill you with their support to live life bravely as you authentically are. Make a mental list today of the places you have feared being yourself. Think of a small way to confront one of those fears now. So maybe somebody has been afraid here. You've been afraid to speak your mind, say your piece here, or some sort of shit like that. But it's something that you've had enough of. It's something you don't want to participate in anymore, tolerate anymore, or some sort of shit like that. It feels like to me that's all that it's going to take is for you to say something here. What else here, Spirit? I have 600, unconditional love coming out here. I feel like you've been giving somebody unconditional love. This could have something to do with family. It says family is everything. And you know, me personally, I be in between a rock and a hard place with unconditional love. Because some people feel like they can just keep doing certain things to you because of their relationship with you, or because you are the sweetheart, or because you are the... But it's something here that you're supposed to be saying no to. It says, not everyone who loves you is perfect, but the unconditional love they give you is. Your angels want you to focus on the unconditional loving bonds of family. If family is something you don't have, they want you to create it. Who have you taken for granted that you can connect with today? So I feel like this is somebody taking your ass for granted. Reach out to a family member or cherished friend on the phone, send them a card, or pay them a visit. So I feel like there's something that's going on here where somebody has taken you for granted. Because you always move from unconditional love and it's okay and I got you type of shit. But I feel like somebody is clearly, what did they say over here, taking advantage of you. And it feels like to me there's something that's going on where it's like you need to be brave to tell somebody like you're not going to continue to participate in something, or you're not going to be the scapegoat for something, or you're not going to clean up their messes anymore, or some sort of shit. It's like I feel like somebody just hands something over to you like you got it. I don't know why I'm seeing somebody at work. And it's like somebody has some sort of documents or something. And it's like, this is for you. And it's like, wait a minute, where did this come from? Who all's work is this? I don't even think, well, you know, we just figured, like that's what something almost kind of feels like to me. What's at the bottom here? I have 673 coming out here, fifth dimensional thinking. It's time to level up. Your angels want you to level your thinking up to the fifth dimension. You are stuck in mundane struggles and material world values. So I do. This could be something about somebody using you for your bread, for your money, but you're clearly struggling with something. And it's wearing you out. It's like being sick and tired of being sick and tired. That's what something feels like to me. You're sick and tired of being sick and tired. And it's like you got to tell somebody something before you like burn the fuck out or crash the fuck out. That's what something feels like to me. Reframe your thoughts, keeping the big picture in view. Connect to your purpose and the valuable lessons you are learning at this very moment. Draw another card with the intention of guidance as to your next steps. So yeah, 957 here, go forth. I have 844 here, safe coming out here. So Spirit is telling you it's safe to face your fear. 777's here. Okay, you might have to be serious about something here. 125. Why do I feel like maybe somebody feels like, I don't know, is this person like a jokester or some shit? Or why am I hearing it's not that serious? Or why are you tripping? Or some sort of shit. But it's because somebody isn't handling something on their own. It's what something kind of feels like to me. Or maybe you have expressed something. You've expressed how something has made you feel. And it's like somebody ain't taking your ass seriously. Like they think the shit is funny or some sort of shit. And it's like, you're not playing. And I feel like somebody thinks that you are. So there's something here about you needing to maybe even to say something and stick to it. Because there could even be something going on there. Like you have said something or you have mentioned something. But it's just kind of like, well, you kind of went back on your word. Or they not really, you know. So, I don't think so here. Let's go ahead and put these cards up and see what's going on. I feel like somebody feel like they can walk all over you. That's what something feel like to me, to be quite frank with you. And maybe I'm hearing safety net. Safety net. It is. It's like you come in and save motherfuckers or some shit. Somebody looks at you like you're their safety net. Let me put that down. Like you're the problem fixer. Okay, Olivia Pope. Like, what the fuck? Like, this is a scandal, bitch. Okay, like, make it make sense. Let's see, Spirit. Where we starting, child? I don't even know where to start, Henny. Let's see. Let's see. What's at the bottom here? I have recovery here. Recovery. And then I have within the next few months. So there's something that's going on here that you could recover from within the next few months if you tell a motherfucker no. Maybe this is headaches. Y'all know we've been also in this energy of like fixing your physical ailments as well too, depending on what's going on with you spiritually. Okay? This could have something to do with your money here as well too. It feels like to me you feel like tense or something like that. You feel tense, you feel aggravated, irked. Is the sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. And somebody's like, you got it? Like, like that's what something kind of feels like to me. Like, what the fuck type of energy is this shit here? Spirit, what's going on? Let's do one more shuffle. That was fast. So I have denial coming out here. Denial. And it's coming out here in the reverse. Okay? So to me, this is something that you can no longer deny. You can't deny it. You can't hide it. And the crazy thing to me about it is I feel like it's kind of showing. Maybe in your body language, maybe in some sort of distance that's been created here between the two of you or the group of y'all or whatever the case may be. But it's like you can't deny your feelings anymore. It's like somebody is getting off of the fucking hook or some sort of shit like that. Or at least that they think that they are. So it's time to like boss the fuck up. This is what something kind of feels like to me. And tell these motherfuckers absolutely the fuck not. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I got humor coming out here. Comfort fucking nation. I think I just said that shit not too long ago. Like somebody think this shit is fucking funny or something. Or it's like they do it to get the heaviness off of their heart. Or get the burden off of their back. Is what something feels like to me. You do. To me, it's giving me the vibe of like, you feel like a safety net, a savior, a fucking like, what the fuck is going on? That's what something straight up feels like to me. And I feel like whoever this person is, it's like it feels like to me somebody doesn't take you seriously enough to not bombard you with their issues or their problems or whatever the fuck that this shit is. But it feels like to me they take you seriously enough to know that you got the solution. This might also be the type of person, they don't never got shit for you. Don't never got nothing to say for real. Unless they call in for a fucking favor or some shit. Like, that's what some kind of feel like. What else here, Spirit? I have pride coming out here. Pride. It says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone coming out here. So I do. I feel like there's something that's going on where maybe you are proud of yourself and what it is that you're able to do and how you can extend help to other people. But that don't give them the right to use you, and that don't mean you always got to be available. I do, because it's so funny to me. I did a reading yesterday. I can't remember. I think it was a Mystic Messages mini read or Confirmation Not Coincidence, one of the two. And I was talking about like making yourself useless. You know how people say, go ahead and make yourself useful. I feel like you've been fucking useful for how fucking long? Like, are we getting back into the same thing here? Like, what's going on? I feel like you've been doing too much for somebody that don't do enough for you. What is this? Thank you. Confirmation. Helpful people in the reverse. You're doing too much for somebody who don't be doing shit for you. I'm not going to take this one. I don't want a million cards on the table. So it's like you showing up, you showing love, you giving in. All right, cool, I got you. This could be family, like I said, that's coming up here. Okay, this could be friends, this could be lovers, whatever the case. Maybe for most of y'all, it could be family, considering that came out in our synchronicities. But it is. Somebody feel like you're just supposed to do every fucking thing. Did y'all ever see Being Mary Jane? And, you know, she was like the news anchor and everything, and she was making a lot of money and shit. But it was like she was supposed to do everything, right? Her niece kept getting pregnant. Okay, I'll take you to the doctor. I'll buy the stroller. I'll do the party. Okay, I'm going to pay for the bills in my parents' house. All right, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And it's like, okay, I got it, but that don't mean I always want to spend it on that. Or maybe sometimes I want to do this for me. Or maybe sometimes, you know, like you don't want to be bothered with something all the time. And then I feel like for some of y'all, there could be situations here where it's like you are so loving and so giving and so caring that you might be in a situation yourself, but it's like, all right, let me go ahead and help them. And then while you rubbing two pennies together and you might need to ask somebody, they're not going to have shit for you. It's what something kind of feels like to me. So somebody is not helpful. And I feel like they know that you love them or they know that you care. And all that's fine and dandy, but what we're not going to do is be taken advantage of. I have blame coming out here. It says, I accept responsibility for my well-being. Are these able-bodied adults here? Right? Only reason why I see you needing to help somebody out for real is if you're like a caretaker to them, a caregiver. But I feel like whoever the fuck these people are, they don't take responsibility for their well-being. This feels like to me the type of person who likes to blame everything outside of who it is that they are for where it is that they are. This person, they like to play the blame game. That's what something feels like to me. Oh, the sky was purple today. I couldn't do it. Oh, it was raining out. I couldn't go and find no job. Oh, you know, the man is always trying to keep me down. And you know, I just can't. Come on now. Come on. Everything is an excuse. Everything is the blame game. Everything is a problem. And well, could you just cover it? Or could you just... What else here, Spirit? I have peace coming out here as well, too. And the minute that they pass their problem off to you, what they got? Peace. And then you over here, what? Worried, stressed. Now a problem that wasn't even your problem is your problem. Like, that's what something feels like to me. Like, you got to say, fuck no. Is what something feels like to me. And make somebody figure that shit out on their own. Because either they going to sink or swim. Why am I hearing that? So you just going to let me sink or swim? Or some sort of shit like that? I do. I feel like there's some sort of like entitled energy here. I do. What else here, Spirit? I have grief coming out here. I do. I feel like you're in grief. That's what something feels like to me. I feel like it's starting to get to a point where somebody call you, you don't even want to answer the fucking phone. Because you know they got a request. It's either they got a request or they about to complain. You could even be dealing with that as well too. Maybe somebody isn't necessarily asking you to do things or show up in certain ways time and time again, but they just want to be you to be an ear. But every time you talk to this person, they don't never got no good news. It ain't nothing great going on in their life. It's always some bullshit. It's the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. It's like, damn, Malik is calling. Renee is calling. Shit. Ooh. You don't even want to answer the fucking phone. It's what something feels like to me. That's how you finding it safe to regulate your nervous system. Let me not even answer. Yeah, I got death coming out here. That's what something feels like to me. You don't feel charged up when you speak to these people. You don't feel charged up. You don't feel alive. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference between somebody like reaching out to you or they are going through a period. You know, like maybe somebody could be experiencing a death or maybe somebody could be, but you know, that's what something kind of feels like to me. And somebody could in fact be experiencing some form of a death. I don't know if this is you, but it's like you got so much going on right now. And it's like, damn, ain't none of these people that you done helped out or put a smile on their face or brought some sort of peace to their life time and time again, these motherfuckers ain't nowhere to be found. So I feel like more than anything, outside of an actual, you know, passing of somebody here, you starting to feel ran down. That's what something feels like to me. Ran down, burnt out. What else here, Spirit? I have judgment coming out here. Judgment. So I feel like there's something that's going on here where you're going to have to let somebody fend for themselves. That's what something feels like to me. Start learning how to make their own decisions, diagonal road, instead of blaming shit on everybody else and what's going on and why they couldn't and what happened. Well, what had happened was, it's not your responsibility. It's not. And I feel like these people as well too, they're also in denial that they do this. Or they don't see this habit that they've created with you here. Okay? And it even says right here, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So it's like you get that, you comprehend that. You know? But you figured your shit out. So is it really an excuse for them? No, it's not. Yeah, people are dealt different cards and shit. Life moves differently for different people. But at the end of the day, you are still your sole responsibility. There could even be something going on here. Well, I didn't learn that in my household. And my mama and daddy didn't teach me that. For some of y'all, your mama and daddy didn't teach you that shit either. So, again, is it really an excuse? No, it's not. It's like, you got to get to figuring it the fuck out. It's the sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting here. Yeah, I have success coming out here. And that's when you're going to start to feel a lot fucking better. Hell, some of them might come back to thank you eventually. Like, thank you for maybe practicing some tough love with me. Or shit, for some of y'all, some of these relationships with death in this horizontal road, they might just end up closing out any fucking way. But again, maybe if it is family, you know, they'll circle back. But that's what something kind of feels like to me. In order for you to be happier, and maybe also, as well, hopefully, for these people to find success and happiness in their own lives, they got to start making some better decisions for themselves. And it's going to start with you not being there. I'm just saying. It is what it is. Yeah, we want community. Yeah, we got to show up for people. Yeah, and in times of need. But you should not be somebody's emergency contact every other fucking day. And it could be something like that too. Like everything is blown out of proportion all the fucking time. Like emergency contact. Everything is not a fucking emergency. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have freedom coming out here. Freedom. Freedom. What's going on with this freedom card here, Spirit? This person want to be free from the problem. That's what the fuck they want to be free from. I have honesty here and imagination coming out. Honesty, imagination, and freedom. Somebody doesn't like to think. They don't, for real. I know that sounds crazy, but they don't like to think. They don't like to think. They don't like to try to figure out a solution. This is the type of person, the minute something gets hard, they back up off of it. It's like if it doesn't come just easily as hell, they don't want nothing to do with it. And again, everything shouldn't be hard, right? There should be some things that just kind of flow in naturally and, you know, ever so gently. But that's not always what the case is. So that's what something feels like to me. When somebody gets to having to think, oh my God, they don't want to think. Think, brain cells, nah. They don't want to think. And I feel like even if they were honest with you about it, that's probably what they would say if they could. But instead of doing that, they blame or they come up with excuses. Might even too try to guilt trip you. Or maybe there have been times before in the past where you have disappointed someone and said no, and then they tried to blame you for the outcome. Well, had you just loaned me that money, or had you just helped me out, or had you just showed up, then I could have been in X, Y, and Z, or this wouldn't have happened to me, or da 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 da. How is that your fault? Because I feel like for some of y'all, these people, they're putting themselves in these situations. Yeah, sometimes things are out of our control, right? And we, you know, got to figure it the fuck out. But I feel like for some of y'all, some of these people, they do. This is like self-inflicted. Limited beliefs here. Lazy. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have friendship coming out here as well, too. So I'm going to say family and friends here. Again, off of the strength of family coming out and synchronicities here. So for some of y'all, these are friends. What else here, Spirit? Or it's like y'all can always have y'all little key. That's what's going on in these friendships. Is a little key and then fucking trauma dumping. Is what something feels like to me. What else here? And then don't be the fucking spiritual friend. You got to do all the fucking healing. You want to do a sound bowl for us? You want to do this for me? You want to do that for me? You want to da-da-da? It's like you just supposed to be readily available all the fucking time or some shit. Or again, every time they talk to you, it's about that. It's like maybe today you want to talk about some surface level shit. Balance. You know what I mean? Some of y'all, you could be healers here. I have gratitude coming out here as well too. So I feel like there's something that's going on here where you're constantly showing your gratitude here. I feel like these people need to practice showing gratitude to you. What they're thankful for or grateful for that you do for them. Now, I'm not going to say maybe none of these people have never done anything for you. But I kind of feel like if we had to weigh it on the scale, you doing a lot more for them than they doing for you. It's like these friends need to be practicing gratitude. Do they even say thank you? When it's time to show up for you, are they there? And not even just in ways where there is grief here. To even celebrate you. Do they celebrate your successes? What else here, Spirit? I feel like there's also something going on here that if you are to exit out of any of these relationships here, you'll find yourself in new communities with people who actually give a fuck. What else here, Spirit? I have failure coming out here. I feel like somebody does a lot of comparing themselves to you as well, too. I feel like somebody feels like a failure around you. Especially in this vertical row, success, failure. Those are two opposite ends of the spectrum here, if you will. So I feel like there might be some sort of comparing going on here as well. There is. There's almost like this vibe of like, well, you got it. Or you got the education. Or you got the contacts. Or you know the people. Or you got the I just feel like you're fucking tired. It feels very tiresome. Yeah, something needs to fucking change. Starting with these motherfuckers. They need to change. The only way that you're going to change from going to a failure to a winner or a successful individual is, again, by the choices that you choose to make. And then considering the fact that pride is here, this energy of I love myself going on, do they really love themselves? I feel like even whoever it is that I'm reading for, I feel like you love yourself, but I feel like you've kind of been struggling in that area too. When it comes to not doing the fucking most for people. I don't know, maybe some of y'all feel like you got to, or, you know, when your time comes. But I feel like for some of y'all, your time has come a couple times too. In one way or another. And it's been fucking crickets. What else here, Spirit? I have growth coming out here as well too. So I feel like you're ready to grow beyond these situations. Grow beyond these situations. Grow beyond these people. Hell, you're ready to free yourself here. And like Spirit said, it's going to take a level of honesty here, I feel like, to find your peace. Or maybe there might be some sort of creative way with imagination coming out that you might want to tell these people what time it is. But it feels like to me, again, being straightforward is going to be the best option here. There could even be something going on, going back to parents or something. Because that came out in my read the other day. Like, oh, well, you know, I took care of you and watched you grow. And all that's fine and dandy, right? We love our parents, you know. Some of us, I know everybody's parents ain't all of that in the back, you know. But, again, they had you, right? I could see, you know, they getting older. Again, caretaker. You want to, you know, cool. But I feel like for some of y'all, it ain't even like it's that. It's literally like, now it's your turn to watch me. Or some shit for some of y'all. But I feel like you're ready to grow beyond this energy. What's next? What's new? I have doubt coming out here as well too. And you know what's so crazy to me about this shit? I feel like in regards to whoever these people are, I feel like Spirit is telling me there's a level of doubt here when it comes to these individuals growing beyond where it is that they are. It's almost like, let's just keep it a bean. Let's keep it a bug. Some of these people, they gonna be left right where it is that your ass is about to leave them at. That, or they're gonna try to find somebody else. Somebody can't do something. It's what it feels like to me. What's at the bottom here? We have health coming out. Confirmation of what I said earlier. Y'all know I put that chart up a couple of days ago. So there could be something here that's going on with your health. It's affecting you. You can't go out, death energy, behind other people's shit. Stress kills. What else here, Spirit? Thank you, because you're always in service of. When is it ever going to be reciprocal? What else here, Spirit? I have surrender coming out. So that's what God wants you to do. Let go and let God. Let go and let God. At some point, they're going to have to figure it out. They'll figure it out. That's what something feels like to me. And one more for the plot. I have yes coming out here. So I do. I feel like God is like, yes, please surrender. Your health is important here. You always say yes. What are we trying to learn how to say? Practice saying no. Because you always say yes. I have worry coming out here up underneath it as well. So it's like, what? Are you worried that if you say no, what? Yeah, I feel like there's a people-pleasing energy going on here. I just saw quadruple twos on that truck. Okay? So this could heavily resonate with divine feminine energy as well, too. But it is. It's like I feel like people are always trying to use you to also find their alignment. And it ain't nothing wrong with a helping hand, but they got to do this shit on their own. That's what something kind of feels like to me. Or start learning how to depend on themselves and not you. So I do. This whole you saying yes all the time, it's time out for that shit. Because you about to wear yourself out. And you going to be looking crazy at the end of the day. Let's see. Where are we going to next here, Spirit? Spirit. Let's see. Bottom of the deck here, I have expectation. It says goal here, goal. So it is. It's always an expectation of you. And then I have a third wheel coming out here. So it's kind of giving me group vibes. Group, enemy, distrust coming out here. So some of these people that you're helping could even potentially be like an enemy here. A friend here who's really a hater because they're a failure. But they see that you always got success here. So it's like, well, I'm going to continue to kick it with you because you always find a way. I know I can get help from you. I know I can tag along. For some of y'all got friends who are tag-alongs. Every time you go and kick it and chill, you got to pay. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't never say that they going to pay. And friend groups are different, right? Sometimes a friend might pay. Maybe you'll pay next time. Sometimes it is like, shit, bitch, we gonna have to split this shit this fucking time. Or sometimes it is, you pay your portion, I pay my portion. It just fucking depends on the climate. Okay? But that's unfair to you to have to always foot the bill, lead a fucking tip, pay for the parking, pay to get in, pay for the fucking, like, what the fuck? Spirit, what is denial in the reverse and humor? Denial in the reverse and humor. One more shuffle. Denial in the reverse and humor. So I have schedule coming out here. And it came out in the reverse as well too. So it's times here where you're denying things in your own schedule to show up for people. You had plans. You had some sort of prior arrangements here. So I guess now your shit's on the back burner, huh? And somebody, they just get so excited. Oh, so you still gonna come? All right, cool. What about what you gotta do? And sometimes what you gotta do is nothing. Sometimes you just want to sit on your fucking couch. Scratch your fucking balls. Okay? Sit on your fucking couch naked and eat your fucking ice cream, bitch. Like, sometimes the plan is no plan. But like, here they fucking... Golly. It's like, what? And maybe sometimes, too, this has something to do with letting these people face their own fears. Right? Being brave in their own situations. Because if they feel like they can't combat things in their own life, shit, it's going to be a real tough life to have. Shit, the shit already looked tough. I got blind coming out here as well, too. I feel like this blind energy, somebody, you could wear glasses or some sort of shit like that. But I feel like there's even times here where I feel like sometimes they don't tell you the full story. Because I get the vibe of like a majority of this shit be shit that they get themselves into. They do. And it's like, you supposed to show up, save the fucking day. Somebody done got into an argument with so-and-so or a fight with so-and-so. Maybe for some of y'all, you got some friends or family members like that. It's always a fucking issue. Now I got to fly across town to fucking get so-and-so up off of you. Or I'm going to call my brother. I'm going to call my sister. Okay, yeah, I'm going to come through. Let's try to, I don't want to, but I don't, please. Could you stop causing maybe a ruckus? You know your fucking friend or family member is hot-headed as hell. Maybe for some of y'all, it's certain things that you used to entertain that you don't want to entertain anymore. Maybe even in regards going back to the fighting. Yeah, you know, back in the day, I would beat a bitch ass. But, you know, I've been trying to get out of that now. You know, I'm a family woman, family man. You know, I got a business. You know, I'm working. I can't be trying to drive across town to go and whoop somebody's ass for you. Can you start getting it the fuck together, man? Like, I feel like this is like a variety of fucking issues here. Okay? And then it's supposed to be funny. Like, yeah, we got that. I knew you was going to come through for me. Spirit, what is pride and helpful people in the reverse? Lord have mercy, that came out fast. Not homeless. So somebody could be on the brink of homelessness here or some sort of shit. Crazy thing to me though is that on here it says donate. Failure is at the bottom here too, and we already have failure coming out here. There could be something going on where somebody's getting ready to ask you, hey, can I stay on your couch? Can I come and live with you? Could I? And it feel like to me, you don't want to do that shit. It almost feel like to me, whoever somebody is that could be potentially in that situation, this is the type of motherfucker say, oh, I'll be out in a month, 2 months, 3 months, and then you done looked up and they done been there for 2 years. Like, I thought you said that you was, well, yeah, you know, And then, like I said, for some of y'all, too, this is also flipping in the other direction. You finding yourself dishing money out or helping people in all these different ways, and now you looking up and your bank account ain't where it was at one point in time. Or you looking up shit, you late to work. Your hours is fucked up. Or you late to work, motherfuckers is threatening to fire you. And I do feel like you have like a soft spot, is what something feels like to me. Again, a heart here. But it's just kind of like, some of y'all, you about to put yourself out on the street, constantly doing too much. You gotta say no. Determine when you can say yes, and determine when you need to be saying fucking no. I have overload coming out here. I do. I feel like you are overloaded. I just do. I feel like you're very overwhelmed. I feel like you stress the fuck out. And at the bottom of this, it says obligation. Confirmation. I told you that. Somebody feels fucking obligated. You got to. You supposed to. Man, we done been friends for 40 years. And for 40 days and 40 fucking nights, you've been the one always showing the fuck up and cleaning up their messes. Well, shit, you my sister, my brother, my cousin, my auntie, my uncle. My so-and-so, twice removed. Spirit, what is blame and peace? And it's so funny. Because remember I said, why do I see somebody at work with all of these papers? And look at this shit. So it's like, I feel like for some of y'all, you can't catch a fucking break. It's happening. You struggling at work. You struggling at the crib. You struggling with some sort of friends here. It's just like, you can't catch a fucking break. It's what something feels like to me. That's why I'm like, you about to burn out or crash out. One of the fucking two. Spirit, what is blame and peace? Blame and peace? And then it's going to be like, what's wrong with Divine Collective? Damn, what's wrong with you? You. Listen. Spirit, what's blame and peace? I have perseverance coming out here. Perseverance. So you see how this man is trying to get to it. He's trying to get to the work, trying to get to the money, trying to get to the... Somebody always has a reason as to why they can't get to the shit. There's always some sort of challenge here, some sort of hurdle. It's a blockage. It's a blockage. It's a blockage. It's always a fucking blockage for a motherfucker. Always a fucking blockage here. It's like somebody feel like they just can't endure something here. And I feel like a lot of these like trials that this person is going through are also the lessons that they need to learn. It's like that's another reason why you got to get the fuck out the way sometimes. Let a motherfucker learn the lesson. And if they don't, that's on them. But you keep getting in the way and getting in the way and getting in the way and getting in the way. Sometimes a motherfucker got to hit rock bottom. And if you keep hitting rock bottom, keep hitting it, it's a problem. For some of y'all, there could even be habits or behaviors here. Motherfucker going homeless, but you still buying that liquor. Motherfucker going homeless, but you still managing to toke it out every other fucking day. Motherfucker going homeless, but you still find a way to be the freshest motherfucker on the block. It's like, where are you getting the money from any fucking way? It's what boggles my mind for some of these people. What else here, Spirit? It's like somebody does something for the moment or the time being or some sort of shit. I have self-love coming out here as well, too. So I told you, that's what these motherfuckers need to be practicing. They need to be practicing their self-love here. Because that's where everything goes back to. You taking accountability for yourself is showing love for yourself. But I feel like this person has misconstrued maybe what self-love is. It's almost like, well, I love myself and I know I can't be on the street, or I know I need help with this, so I'll just call somebody else to fix it for me. That's what I'll do. And everything will be all better. It's like somebody is twisted in the head when they need to be going to get a fucking job, profession. And then there could be something going on there too where it's like, well, I don't want to do this job, or I don't want to do that job. Quite frankly, my boy, my girl, my them, my they, you don't have no say so right now on, well, I want this and I want that. Especially considering maybe how harsh some sort of conditions can be with this homeless energy coming out. A job is a job, and you got to get to it. Until maybe you have some sort of skills here or something, or you can create a lane for yourself. Spirit, what is grief and death? Grief and death? I have hesitation, comfort, fucking mation. I told you. You be sitting here with two little angels on you. Should I answer? Should I not answer? Should I answer? Should I not answer? And then worry is at the bottom of this card. We got worry on the back end over here after the yes card. So some of y'all, you be worried that if you don't answer the phone, well, shit, I don't know. They're gonna be upset with me, or I'm gonna disappoint them. Get out of that shit. Get out of that shit. Shit's over here fucking killing you. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have stubbornness coming out here. And this is what you're afraid of. That if you decide not to fucking listen, or you decide that you don't want to answer the phone this time, or some sort of shit like that, then these people are going to consider you to have changed. And what's wrong with you? And why are you being selfish today? Something must be wrong with you, because it's not what you usually do. You just going to have to be mean now. This is what something feels like to me. Or be whatever it is that they want to describe you in their story now. In so many fucking words. Sometimes you have to disappoint people. It's gonna fucking happen naturally. And I feel like maybe for some of y'all, there's this energy of like, well, I want them to love me and to like me and to this and to that. And I mean, I just want, fuck it. Sometimes you just gotta throw your hands up and say, fuck it. And if motherfuckers can't see that they wearing you out and they doing too much and they da-da-da, and you know what else boggles me too? As an adult, motherfuckers be knowing what they doing. You know? Now, granted, I can see like maybe if there's a boundary and they don't know about a specific boundary, okay, you let them know like, hey, da-da-da-da. But it gets to a point. It gets to a point where somebody knows exactly what the fuck they're doing. But they just gonna keep letting it ride because it's like, well, shit, I mean, you keep answering or you keep saying yes, so I'm gonna just keep using you, or, you know, those are the fucking vibes. Spirit, what is judgment and success? Because I do. It's like you don't want to hear this shit. Judgment and success? I got imagination coming out. That's crazy work. Imagination coming out twice in the same horizontal row. So you need to let somebody like figure it the fuck out. Somebody acts more like a child than an adult. It's a whole child on this card. Like I said, mind. Somebody here, they don't want to use their mind, their brain power at all. And it's funny to me on this card, it says variety. So it's like, I feel like somebody try to hit you up first because you more than likely say yes. And then after that, they just go down their call log. Doom. Because I feel like either you always say yes, or more often than not, you always say yes. And it's like, okay, if it's a random blue moon and you have to say no, or maybe you out of town and they need you to be there physically or something, so you made it out of it this time, or some sort of shit that I feel like I'm getting here. So, okay, let me call so-and-so next. Let me call da-da-da-da next. Or some sort of shit like that. So I do. I feel like there's something going on here where in order for you to become successful again, or to see some sort of success here, Justin, I feel like, again, I guess kind of going back to your nervous system here, and just like your overall energy, your decision more often than not for whoever the fuck this person is. No, I'm sorry, I can't do that. Or no, I ain't got it. Or I'm sorry, I can't show up. Because you can just bet your bottom dollar that whoever the fuck this person is, they using you. What else here, Spirit? I have daydream coming out here. Daydream. There could be something here also about funding dreams. Which I feel like could be going either way. Like maybe somebody wants you to always fund their dreams. Or some sort of business idea that they have here. But the shit always tank. It's like a serial entrepreneur or some sort of shit. Which ain't nothing wrong with that. Especially if you know how to build a business. Beautiful. But if you can't, then... Or again, a motherfucker they might have a great idea, but you don't know how to execute it. So, what? And then, like I said as well, too, I feel like there's things that you want to do. Right? Things that you want to schedule. Your personal time. Okay? Private time here. And I feel like also maybe something that has to do with work. Or what you do for work. Or something. And I feel like things that you were once optimistic about and excited about, it's like you can't even find the energy to do them. It's what something almost is giving me. And then by the time maybe you sit down to even think or work on or try to do something of your own, you are wiped. You're wiped. It's like all you want to do is catch up on a show. And might even fall asleep on that. You done woke up, your favorite show done went off and shit. You're drooling down the side of your... Like, those are the vibes. I do. Spirit, what's freedom, honesty, and imagination? I have fright coming out here. So it says depression here, paranoid coming out. You know what else it feels like to me? Like, well, I guess guilt tripping, like I kind of said earlier. Like, it's like, well, if you don't help me, again, it's an emergency or it's the end of the world here. Or, I mean, I just really don't know what to do. And it's like somebody get to crying or having a temper tantrum or some shit. Or they start doing the fucking most or something. Yeah, look at this shit, loneliness. So you just gonna leave me to do it by myself? Like, they just get so disappointed and, well, okay, I mean, I guess I'll just have to. And then it's like you cave in, like, okay, I'll do it, or I'll help you out with it, or well, if I can't do it today, like we can do it on tomorrow, or it's like somebody always try to find a way to get their way, and the minute that you say that, it's like yes, like those are the vibes I feel like I'm fucking getting here. And the crazy thing to me about it is this chick on the loneliness card, she's in the hospital. We already got health on the back end. I really want y'all to pay attention to y'all health. The fact that this shit is coming out so much lately, I don't like it. Especially in the energy that it's been coming out in. And there could even be something going on the other end where it's like maybe you don't want to feel lonely in certain situations, or but I just feel like they don't show up for you like you show up for them at all. Yeah, you are. It says sweetheart, unconditional love, pure. We already got that, y'all. So I feel like your love needs to start coming with some fucking conditions. It just is what it is. Unconditional love, it sounds nice, it sounds cute, but you reserve unconditional love for people who are reciprocal to that. Spirit, what's friendship and gratitude? Friendship and gratitude. I have trap coming out here. Trap. So these people, they be tricking you. They always playing the fucking victim. This shit is starting to get on my fucking nerves. I'm tired of reading it. A friend is always playing the victim with you. I told you. It's always about what somebody else did, never what they did. Or woe is me. Or heartbreak this, heartbreak that. It's always a fucking problem. And it's like, okay, I want to be there for my friend. Or, okay, you going through a breakup. Or, okay, you going through it. Yeah, talk to me. Tell me all about it. Da 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 da. But it's been 7 years and you still tripping over X, Y, and Z. Are we gonna like, well, you want me to help you figure it out? Or, because it gets to a point. Like sometimes you do. You just want to be able to vent to somebody. You don't want to hear about no solutions. Because you just, cool. We can do that. We can practice grace with that. But, bitch, it's been too fucking long. What are we going to do to help you get up out of this energy? Okay? Like, how, well, I'm just going to, continue to wallow in my pain and then call you every night to talk about it for 4 hours. Absolutely the fuck not. Absolutely not. Or for some of y'all, it could even be about their own work, considering this man is overloaded up here. It's always something going on with them at work. It's always something on. It's just like, golly. It's always something. That's what something feels like to me. What else here, Spirit? I have relaxation coming out here. Thank you. Didn't I say this earlier? Sometimes you just want to sit on the fucking couch. Sometimes you just want to, like, enjoy your ice cream, your popcorn, okay, your steak alone, in peace. Or for some of y'all, it's like you have your own families too. Or let's say you are married, or you got you a boyfriend, girlfriend, or you got some kids, or you got some. And it's like, that can be commendable, right? Like, oh my God, you're such a great, wife and husband and father, mother and friend and daughter and son and uncle and cousin. It's like, cool. But you're not going to be able to give everybody 100%. It's just not going to happen like that. And I just feel like there's a situation going on here where it's like, you don't really have time for yourself, is what something feels like to me. You done tried to schedule yourself a personal day. Can't even do that. You tried to take you a little off day. I'm going to do a little PTO today, Like, damn. Can't get no peace. No justice, no peace, bitch. Okay? If I don't get a motherfucking off day soon, ain't nobody seeing peace up in this motherfucker. Spirit, what is failure and change? Failure and change. So somebody is failing to change here, or they won't be changing. Okay, here's what something feels like to me. I mean, it came out twice. Failure, change, growth, doubt. It's just like, damn. It's weird because I almost want to say it's like you can't help somebody who don't want help, but it's like they do want help, but it's like they don't want the help that can help them transform themselves into being independent and self-sufficient here. I have indulgence coming out here. That's all these people want to do. They're failing in life because they indulge too fucking much. I'm telling you, I told you. Instead of using the money to invest in another area, they liquoring it up. They're smoking it up. Somebody just likes to party. Where the party at? What we doing? And for some of y'all, that could even be a thing too. Like every time somebody hits your phone, where you at? You coming? You coming? You coming? Maybe you don't want to show up. Maybe you don't want to come. But it's like, all right, let me go ahead and get dressed. I'll be out there soon. Like, I do. I don't know who I'm reading for today, but I feel like it's people pleasing. You're a people pleaser. What else here, Spirit? I have illness coming out here. Now your ass is sick. Because you've been running around too fucking much. Health. Some of y'all, maybe you wondering why am I sick? Or why am I this? Because you've been doing too much, man. So something's got to change. Seriously. Seriously. Something has got to change. Because if you don't, I'm sorry. Death is over here. You don't want to be digging yourself an early grave. Or for some of y'all, like I said, you might have kids of your own. Can't even show up for your own kids. Be there for your own kids because you're getting pulled in every other fucking direction. And that's not fair to them either. Because it's not giving me the vibe of like, these is your kids doing this. It gives me the vibe of these are other able-bodied, grown-ass adults. And they see you doing a lot. They see you doing it all. They see you da-da-da-da-da. It's like a motherfucker gonna have to learn how to fend for themselves. And then like I said too, even going back to this party, why do they want you at the party? Again, are you footing the bill? You about to pay for everything? Because obviously somebody in the room is failing. They ain't fucking got it. Just the difference between, oh shit, you know, my friend going through a difficult time, you know, I'm going to take him out, da-da-da-da. Or you know what, yeah, let's go and kick it. And I know you going through something, so shit, I'm going to pay for the both of us. Like, that's cool. But constantly, absolutely the fuck not. Spirit, what is growth and doubt? Growth and doubt? So I have merit making, and it came out in the reverse here. What's it say? Goodness, humanness, and morality coming out here in the reverse. So somebody's not going to grow. There's some sort of doubt here about somebody's growth, whoever this is that you're messing with. What, because they don't have any morals? Some of these people don't have no morals. They don't give a fuck. For some of them, I'm telling you, they don't care that they using you up. They don't. They don't got a good bone in their body. All they know is that you got it and they need it. For real. You got it, I need it. As simple as that. And some of these people, they don't rock with you for real. They're not your friends for real. They might not be a lover for real or a real family member. They blood, but that's about fucking it. Blood don't make you family in my fucking eyes. It just make your ass blood. They're strictly around to get shit up off of you. What else here, Spirit? I have idea coming out here. Idea. And somebody, they do. It's something about somebody wanting to run some sort of business idea by you. Daydream, idea, or some sort of shit. Somebody about to ask your ass for a loan. Or to be an investor. Or some sort of shit that I feel like I'm getting here. You're going to be the only one fucking investing. It's what something feel like to me. And ain't shit about to come out of this shit either. I'm sorry. That's just what it's giving me. Yeah, let's go into business and let's invest and let's da-da-da-da-da-da. And then you're going to be waiting back to hear from them or for some reports or, you know, well, tell me what's going on or let me see your vision here. They ain't got shit to show. Ain't got shit to show. Ain't been seeing shit come in. Ain't been no profits. Ain't got no 5-year plan, 3-year plan, short term, long term. Don't even know what the fuck it take. It sound good. I told you, confirmation. I told you. If somebody got all the ideas in the world, but they have no execution. I'm gone this and I'm gone that. Every time you talk to this motherfucker on the phone, I'm gone. When? Like, those are the fucking vibes, bro. Don't be mad at the messenger, baby. Bye. What's at the bottom? Thank you. You over here risking yourself. You're risking yourself here. In this person's fucking disaster. And about to create one for yourself. Absolutely the fuck not here. I'm telling you, death card. I don't like seeing that shit twice. I do. I feel like whoever these people are, it's the end of the world here. There's just so much going wrong in their life. But then when your ass is in the hospital bed because you're stressed the fuck out, ran the fuck out, then what? These be the same motherfuckers might not even come and visit your ass in the fucking hospital. It's like, where the fuck was you at? Well, you know, you what, bitch? What else here, Spirit? I got gain coming out here. I was trying to find a way to do something for my own personal gain. Why are my ears ringing? They done forgot about your ass. They on to the next person. Who else? Again, they back in that call log. Let me see who I can, And one more for the plot here. Why is friendship coming out twice? Some of y'all need some new fucking friends. You can't get no new family members, so you just gonna have to, you know, part ways, or like I said, whatever the fuck. But some of y'all, you need to get rid of these dusty ass fucking friends you got. These ain't no fucking friends at all. They're users. They like to be around you because you fucking got it. They like the fact that you're gonna fucking pay for it. I don't know why I'm seeing Kai Sanat in my head. All them fucking niggas that be hanging around his ass. Is, were, whatever the case, because he paying for it. And he got everybody a chain. And he got a... It gets to a point. Okay, like... Whew. Let's do the mean girls deck. Because I feel like these are mean girls, mean boys. Mean them, theys, whatever the case. What's at the bottom? I got the 5 of Wands coming out. And the minute you say no, they gonna get to bitching. I got the 7 of Cups coming out here. Several people are gonna get to fucking bitching. Is what something feels like to me. Because for some of y'all, I feel like this is one person. But then I also feel like off of the strength of like 2 friendship cards coming out. And we got family that came out. It's like several people. And why am I hearing like word around town or word gets out that like, well, you know, Divine Collective, I mean, if you just ask them, they'll fix it for you. Or even if like they do say no, just keep asking them. You know, just make it seem like it's real dire of a situation. And they'll eventually say yeah. Like, that's what something feel like to me. Like somebody else is trying to give someone else the tea about you. Just keep asking. If you ask enough, you know. Shit, crazy. Spirit, what's denial in the reverse? Humor, schedule in the reverse, and blind. Denial in the reverse, humor, schedule in the reverse, and blind. You okay down there, doggy? Sounding like an old grandpa. My poor baby. What is this? So I got the Page of Swords in the reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Child, didn't we get blind? Motherfuckers act like they don't see your issues or your problems. That's what something feel like to me. And you need to be acting like you don't see these motherfuckers sometimes. Shit. Oh, I didn't even know you called. Okay, bitch. Shit. I'm just fucking saying. Stop calling. You know? Stop answering. I'm not coming to see you. Don't want to see you. I do. Ain't shit to fucking talk about. Look at this. I got the Page of Cups coming out here as well, too. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And it gives me the vibe, too, of somebody like, what am I hearing? I'm sorry. Did I catch you at a bad time? And you could literally tell somebody like, because you know sometimes you will answer the phone, but you'll tell somebody like, hey, I'm in the middle of X, Y, and Z, you know, let me call you back, or da-da-da-da-da. And it's like, oh, shoot, so I caught you at a bad time, huh? Well, I just wanted to see real quick if you could, I feel like that shows like you don't give a fuck, or you feel like somebody else's schedule is not as important as yours. Because if I just told you I'm busy or I'm doing X, Y, and Z, like I'll hit you back. And even if it's not me hitting you back to fucking day, like I'll hit you back. And they still just carrying the fuck on. Like, it'd be annoying. That's what something feels like to me. I'm fucking annoyed. So I know you annoying. That's the way it's making me feel. That's how I'm feeling. I got the 9 of Pentacles coming out here as well, too. For some of y'all, there could even be something going on here where, I don't know if you do post on social media, because she has a camera in her hand. And there could be something here where it's like, I don't know. Maybe you told somebody you were busy, or like, you know, like I can't do it today or something, because you really are trying to find some sort of time, at least one day, one evening or something. And it's like, oh, well, I seen you had posted X, Y, and Z on your story, or I seen that you looked like you was out. Well, who was you with? By your fucking self. 9 of Pentacles. Shit, I'm trying to enjoy my life. I'm trying to enjoy what I have, what I've built for me. That's what something feel like. And then I feel like there's also something going on here where people, they do, like they want to be seen with you or something. I got the 5 of Wands coming out here. It's like these motherfuckers, they want to be seen with you. They want to be, it's like, I feel like you punching the fucking air or some shit. Like, leave me alone. That's what something feels like. Please leave me alone. And for some of y'all, you could have already started practicing saying no. And now people, you know, they want to turn their backs on you and they da-da-da-da. It's like, you know what? That's all I needed. To know that it's time for me to move the fuck on. Like, we don't need to be friends no more. Me and my fucking family, bitch, we can go no contact for all I care. That's the sort of vibes that it feels like it's starting to give me. It's like I done did all I could do. I show up in these ways and that ways, and I ain't got it in me anymore. That's what something feel like. Spirit, what's pride, helpful people in the reverse, homeless, and overload? So I have the 10 of Wands coming out here in the reverse. Yeah. So I do. I feel like there's something that's going on here where slowly but surely you're getting ready to drop this shit. Drop the burdens here that aren't yours. You don't want to be overloaded here. Yeah, I got the devil coming out here, Capricorn energy. And it's like, I feel like even too, sometimes you might be tempted to revert here, if you will. Or go back. Or some sort of shit. But it's like, nope. I gotta stand 10 toes down on what I said. And somebody could be seeing you as evil. Especially too with this homeless energy coming out. Oh, you know, I told you I was gonna be on my ass, and I told you. For some of y'all, it's like, well, bitch, I helped you out with your rent. Or I helped you pay that bill. Or I helped you. What is going on? I can't pay your shit and pay my shit too. If we both on the street, we ain't doing neither one of us any justice. It's like, I feel like somebody's like unrealistic too. What else here? Yeah, I have the 5 of Cups coming out here. On this card, she's vomiting. So I feel like there's something going on where sometimes y'all do, like you get sick or something. The illness card here, the health card. And I feel like this could even too be a part of this person's exaggeration. Flip it, rub it up, and smack it, put it where it needs to go. But it is. It's like somebody just gets so sad and woe is me and I just can't seem to. And then we got Temperance here. She's in the fucking hospital bed. Bro, if I see one more hospital bed, that makes 3 in this fucking reading. And for some of y'all, it's like maybe you don't know how something is really affecting you because you can't see it. You know? Sometimes there's people out here who are sick and don't know it because I can't see it. Or I mean, it doesn't feel like anything, or you know. But your body it's taking count and it's taking a toll. So I even feel like your spirit team, it's almost like I feel like there's a warning in this reading. And you don't want to regret spending out all of your money either and putting yourself in a situation where, again, don't nobody want to be on the streets, honey. I know there are some people who voluntarily do the shit, but that's rare. Spirit, what is blame, peace, perseverance, and self-love? Blame, peace, perseverance, and self-love. So I have the 7 of Wands coming out here in the reverse here. What else here, Spirit? And then I have the Knight of Wands coming out here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy coming out. So whoever this person is that approaches, they do. When they approach you, they blame things on other people or other situations here, or why they don't have any fight in them, is what something feels like to me. Because even here too, with the 5 of Wands coming out over here, it's like I feel like when you get in tough situations or sticky situations, you're like a warrior or something. It's like you're not going to, even with this yes over here, you're not going to stop until you receive a yes or until you fix the problem. For them, it ain't like that. 7 of Wands in the fucking reverse. They're just going to collapse. Whoever this person is, they give up a lot. They do. When the going gets tough, they give up. I have the 2 of Wands coming out here. They play it safe. It's funny. It says safe sex at the top of this card. For some of y'all, depending on who this is, if this is a romantic relationship here as well too, maybe they try to do that shit. Well, you know, I'll try to, you know, butter you up, freak on you or something. You know, make you feel real loved and wanted, you know, real vulnerable type shit. And then, you know, they'll just do it for me. So it's like premeditated. It is. It's fucking meditated with this damn Two of Wands coming out here. This is sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting. Yeah, I got the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They already know they coming over here to ask you. I told you, they be knowing it. They be knowing it. I'ma just go and ask so and so. You know, sweet talk them. Dang. Sweet talk them and shit. I figured that they was gonna ask me for this. Hold on, y'all. Let me send this text real quick. Okay. Ooh, child. I'm sleepy, y'all. Ooh. I feel like it's the weather, too. Spirit, what is grief, death, hesitation, and stubbornness? Grief, death, hesitation, and stubbornness. So, bro, you cannot make this shit the fuck up. The Two of Swords. You don't be knowing what the fuck you be wanting to do on this telephone. I do. I feel like sometimes, there's sometimes like you don't answer. But again, for the most part, you do be like, let me go ahead and fucking, you better than me, bitch. Listen, I'm gonna let that hoe ring. Because I used to be that type of person. Like a long time ago. Always answer the phone. I would always be the one reaching out to people and always trying to check in. I stopped doing that shit a long fucking time ago. Like, fuck that shit. And then sometimes, you know, people will talk about, Marisa, when we call, you don't. No, I don't. Because I know your ass want to talk about some dumb shit. You about to trauma dump. It's always a fucking problem. You about to ask me for something. Dang. Like, I'm tired of that shit. What else here, Spirit? I got the Four of Pentacles coming out. Yeah. So I do. I feel like there's something that's going on here where you need to hold back. And then, like I said, asking for something. Possessions, ownership. Hey, hey, could I borrow? Motherfuckers been borrowing shit from you since 99 and ain't paid you back a penny. It's something else that I feel like I'm getting here as well, too. I got the World coming out here. It is. The World is always on your line. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio energy. They always on your fucking line. These could be motherfuckers even from high school, considering the fact that I got the Mean Girls deck coming out. Literally. But all that shit I feel like is getting ready to close the fuck out. It is. Yeah, I have the Seven of Pentacles coming out here. So you can focus on the things that you want to grow. Growth. Shit. Maybe even too with this doubt card, for some of y'all, whatever these ideas it is that you have, you've been doubting yourself lately. Because it's like, damn, the funds is looking a little low. My savings, you know, I gotta build that shit back up again. Or I gotta da-da-da-da-da. Like something has been getting further and further away from you. Because you haven't had the time. Or you trying to, like I said, get your money back together. Or you trying to, just like, you matter too. Your shit matters too. And just because these motherfuckers don't give a damn about what you got going on, don't mean shit. Spirit, what is judgment, success, imagination, and daydream? Judgment, success, imagination, and daydream. So I have the Tower coming out here, Scorpio energy. Yep. So sometimes you gotta let that fucking tower fall. I do. I feel like that's a part of the judgment for these people. You gotta let the tower fucking fall. Sometimes the failing is what creates the success. To learn that lesson. Okay? Yep. Ace of Swords. Comfort fucking mation. That's the truth. It's like they gotta figure it out. If you keep running into this wall, running into this wall, running into this wall, do you think now that you're going to do the opposite of what you've been doing to not continue running into the wall? So, I do. And the crazy thing about it is again, this is the truth. Honesty here. Somebody knows that they don't like using their brain power. They're not a thinker. They're not solution oriented. None of that shit. They lazy. Whoever this person is, they're fucking lazy. I have the Queen of Wands coming out here. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Somebody here is lazy as fuck. That could be you. That could be them. You know, this sign, Queen of Wands, put that shit where it needs to go. But I feel like this person is lazy. You're a doer, Wands, action, and they're not. They like to sit on their ass. And it's funny to me, on this devil card in this same vertical row, you see she's being carried by 3 other people here. 4 other people. So that's how this person is. They like to be carried by people. And I feel like that's more confirmation of what I said earlier. You're the first line of defense or some shit. Then after that, they call this person, and then that person, and then that person. It's like, shit, even if they can't get the whole 100 out of you, if I can get 25 from you, 25 from you, 25 from you, and 25 from you, well, shit, I still done made bank for the day. Like, that's what something feels like to me. And I got the King of Wands coming out here. There goes the match. So I do. I feel like 2 things here. For some of y'all, these could be lovers as well. Okay, mother, father, whatever the case may be. Just soulmate energy. Again, going back to friendships here. But I feel like at some point in time, too, like you and this person might have been in the same boat. You know? The classic case of, yeah, we both used to fucking eat Hungry Howie's and Little Caesars together and go to Dollar Tree and pay for our pop and drink that together. But it's something here where you have clearly scaled up. I just feel like you have. Ain't no way in hell you not, and you out here giving all this fucking help out. And I do. I feel like somebody tries to blame their circumstances on everything. Well, this happened for you, and well, you got this, and well, who? It starts to get to a point. I don't know why I keep saying that, but it's true. It's like, who cares? They do. Like, I feel like it's like you almost want to say that shit. Like, who cares? You've been saying this shit for a fucking decade now, man. Like, Spirit, what is freedom, honesty, imagination, fright, and loneliness? It's like your sympathy card is getting worn the fuck out. Like, okay. Freedom, honesty, imagination, fright, and loneliness here. I got the sun coming out here. So I do. I feel like this person finds their happiness or their freedom here, if you will, in being in over exaggerating things. And I feel like you're finding this out. Or it's like you're finally putting 1 and 1 together, 2 and 2 together, 3 and 3 together. Is what something feels like to me. And off of the strength of this chick punching somebody on this card, I would hope that something, confirmation. Remember when I was talking about earlier how somebody expects you to come to their defense too? Like there might be somebody you know who is a fighter or some shit. Like they literally do get into fist fights or some sort of shit like that. They do to try to frighten someone or make somebody afraid. Because I don't know, maybe you was busting motherfuckers' heads, jaws in and shit back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like they know not to fuck with you, Divine Collective. Okay? And it's like somebody over here, well, I'm not lonely. Like I said, I'm going to call my so-and-so. Or I'm going to call my da-da-da-da-da. It's just like, oh my God. What else here, Spirit? I have the Page of Wands. This could be a little sister, little brother here. Aries, Leo, Sag, or some sort of shit like that. And then it's so funny, because remember I said, some of y'all, you got families. This chick is in a damn bridal gown. Obviously, we know why if you've seen Mean Girls. But you're living a whole different life now. Now, if push come to shove, you know, sometimes you might have to bop a bitch. You know? But you shouldn't, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm not trying to take it there. Somebody be wanting you to, I told you, somebody be wanting you to pull the fuck up. Chariot to the 6 of Pentacles. Pull the fuck up and help me out with this situation. Whether it's money, whether it's beating a bitch ass, whether it's paying for the trip to go and overindulge here. It's something about, again, service, how you are serving them. It's like somebody can't live without you. They can't live without you. They can't do it without you. I was about to say it's starting to sicken me. No pun intended, I suppose. With all this damn health and illness shit coming out here. My golly. Spirit, what is friendship, gratitude, trap, and relaxation? Friendship, gratitude, trap, and relaxation. I have the 8 of Wands coming out here as well, too. So, yeah, I feel like there's some sort of conversation that might be had between you and a friend here. About this person's tricky ways. Or about how they always play victim. I have the 2 of Cups. Yep, look at them on the phone. I'm telling you, this whole fucking section was giving me on the phone, on the phone, on the phone. And it's like, look at this. I feel like you at the top. You kind of clearing your throat like... So, I just kind of wanted to talk to you. And then they at the bottom like... Okay, about what? Like, because you don't never have nothing to really talk about. You know what I mean? In terms of like... Because you know, when people say, I need to talk, or we need to talk, it's like a red flag. So that's the sort of vibe it feels like it's giving me. Like, okay, I mean, well, what did you want to talk about? So I just kind of feel like you're not really grateful for me. Like, I feel like you stay using me. You only want me to come out when you need me to pay the bill. Or you always trauma dumping on me. Or, what you mean? No, I'm not. Da, 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 da. Denial. Okay, bitch. Fucking denial coming out here. Yep, I got the 2 of Pentacles coming out here. Y'all gonna be going just back and forth. Because ain't nobody gonna... This person don't want to see it your way. They're gonna respond just so that they can talk or have the floor here. That's what something feels like to me. It's like you're not going to get down to the bottom of something. And that's why I feel like death is in this vertical road too. Because this fucking friendship about to fucking end. Friendship, relationship, family ship, whatever the fuck. And the minute that you do, where you at? In peace, relaxation, back to reading your books, back to fulfilling your own fucking dreams here and shit. Yup, comfort, fucking mation, justice, Libra energy. You could be, they could be, put the shit where it needs to go. But you'll get justice. And then, like I said, it'll be, well, you change, and you this, and you that. Oh, well. Spirit, what is failure, change, indulgence, and illness? Failure, change, indulgence, and illness. So, yeah, I got the 7 of Swords. You see the man got the purse in his hand. So it is. Motherfuckers, they hit your line just so you can come and spend. I'm telling you. Kind of shit is that? They playing you, man. Yep, 5 of Pentacles. Because this group, these motherfuckers, they ain't got it. They don't fucking have it. I'm telling you. They don't never got it, man. Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then on her head, it say, duh. I feel like some of this shit is like you already fucking know. You already be knowing. So let's just remove ourselves at this fucking point. Or if you already did, you know, y'all already know what to do with the timeline. Past, present, future, the shit is timeless. They know they ain't got it. You know they ain't got it. Coming out as a fucking page. And hoping you show up. Yep, I got the 10 of Swords coming out here. It's a fucking wrap, man. It's a fucking wrap. This shit gotta end. And then the fact that the burn book is sitting here as well, too. Who knows what these motherfuckers even be saying about you. Because there could even be something going on here since we do got a lot of group energy coming out down here with these friends. Again, they could be talking, I do, confirmation. Remember earlier I was saying somebody could have been talking to somebody else about you, or if you just ask them this, or, you know, just keep asking them this many times or something. And then even beyond that, there could be things that are going on. They got a whole nother group chat they talking about your ass in. You don't even know the real tea or the this or the that. Like losers. They just keep stabbing you in the fucking back. 7 swords, 10 swords. How many more swords are you trying to see? Ace of swords. Spirit, what is growth, doubt, merit making in the reverse, and idea? Y'all, why do I feel like it's getting darker outside? Like, I mean, it's looking like it's supposed to rain. Growth, doubt, merit making in the reverse, and idea. I got the Fool coming out here. Yep. So Spirit Team is like, don't be fooled. Whoever this person is to you, I'm telling you, they're not going to grow. They might sit up here on the phone and call themselves trying to apologize. Remember, we got the Page of Cups up here in our diagonal row. They're not going to. Don't be fooled. I have the 9 of Wands. Yep, confirmation. You thinking it's a new day, new dawn as well too with the Fool coming out here. 9 of Wands comes out again. Now you tired. Now you've been doing the most. Now you've been... Please spare yourself. Thank you. The 6 of Wands in the reverse. Success. No. This will not be a successful... No. Just no. Your Spirit Team is telling you, please don't give these people no more of your time or your attention. That's what something kind of feels like to me. Thank you. 3 of Swords. Because you're the only one out here who's getting fucking hurt. Dang. Confirmation. Spirit, who resonated? Because I ain't got time. I ain't got time. They over here taking you for granted. They don't really care for real. You just a dollar sign to these motherfuckers. Like you got ATM on your fucking forehead. Spirit, who's resonating with this read? I have Aquarius coming out here. Aquarius. Aquarius. Who else here, Spirit? I have Virgo. Who else here, Spirit? I have Aries. Hey, Aries. Who else? I have Cancer. Who else here, Spirit? I got Taurus coming out here as well. I also got Big Cap. All right here, Earth Sign Squad. For a lot of y'all, this definitely has to do with your money. What else here, Spirit? I got another Capricorn. Confirmation. I have Libra. And our honorable mention, I got Scorpio. Scorpio is coming out as honorable mention a lot lately. So we have Aquarius, Virgo, Aries, Cancer, Taurus, heavy on the cap, Libra, honorable mention is Scorpio. Of course, this can be your sign or the sign of any of these people that you could be dealing with, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, okay? North Node, Mercury, Mars, because they feel like, no, Saturn, because they feel like this is your fucking responsibility. Mars, because somebody might call themselves feeling offended or getting heated or some shit because of what you about to say or that you don't say no. And I think that's it. Yeah. So I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for being here with me. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Hype up the video if you feel called. And I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.